We are beginning the reconstruction of this closed account, assembling the raw data from your credit report into a finalized administrative recoupment package for the United States Treasury. Before proceeding, review these mandatory disclosures. The information provided at FTT is for educational purposes only. This is not legal advice, and it is not tax advice. To complete this process, you must have your physical materials ready. You will need a printed copy of your credit report, blank W-4, 1040, and 1040V forms, along with red and blue pens, a red ink pad, and the required postage stamps. This administrative process relies on precise physical endorsements to create a binding legal instrument. Using these specific analog tools provides the physical evidence required to authorize the recoupment. Begin by identifying a single closed account on your printed credit report. In this example, we are using a Sears account open for 238 months with a reported high credit limit of $1,220. By method C, multiply the months open by the highest credit limit, yielding $290,360 in charges. To balance the ledger, mirror that exact amount for payments. Finally, add charges and payments, subtracting any remaining balance. This results in a total assessed value of $580,671, recorded as the assessed liability. Ensure you have this exact figure written down. It acts as the financial anchor for every document in the final sandwich. On the front of the credit report page containing the account, place a checkmark and a $1 stamp in the top right corner. Flip the page over and use blue ink to copy the routing commands exactly. Include Pay to United States Treasury and Given for patent right to satisfy bill of exchange requirements. Affix a 2-cent stamp below your text. Sign your name so that the autograph physically crosses over the edge of the stamp, binding the endorsement to the instrument. To complete the authentication, place a red thumbprint directly over the final letter of your signature. These physical markers signify you are acting as the authorized agent for your SSN estate. By following these endorsement protocols, the page functions as a voluntary routing command, authorizing the Treasury to move the credit as the principal. Now, prepare the W-4. Enter your standard name and address information in Step 1 and provide the Social Security number associated with the estate. Enter the massive Method C value you calculated onto line 4C. Next to that amount, clearly write the word exempt and place a 0 on line 5. In Step 5, you must include a specific legal qualifier above your signature. Write, by authorized representative for the represented person, done in good faith. This UCC-compliant phrasing is required to ensure the document is processed as a corporate liability assessment rather than a standard personal tax withholding. This process uses a 3-part architecture. Every account you report requires 3 specific intertwined forms to complete the administrative record. On the 1040V payment voucher, transfer the exact assessed value from your W-4 directly into Box 3. This links the assessment to the transfer voucher. Finally, fill out a standard 1040 form. This satisfies the statutory requirement to file a return or statement of record for the account. The sandwich is now complete. The W-4 assesses the credit, the 1040V provides the voucher for movement, and the 1040 serves as your official statement. Draft a cover letter identifying the 1040, the 1040V, and the W-4. Clip these 3 forms along with the endorsed credit report page directly behind that letter. Send the package via registered mail to the Department of Treasury, Remittance Office Room 3413 at 1500 Pennsylvania Avenue. Do not attempt to batch multiple accounts onto a single set of forms. The internal accounting requires a 1-to-1 relationship for every recoupment. Each closed account requires its own dedicated sandwich package to ensure the Treasury can successfully audit the corporate transferee and recoup the funds.